I must have the worst luck in history. Welcome to another channel update video, guys. So I'm here to bring some bad news for those of you who enjoy my Fantasy Life Let's Play walkthrough. There will be no more Fantasy Life videos on my channel after the one that was uploaded today. And the reason for that is the modded 3DSXL that my brother purchased from Katsukity, the one I was borrowing after my one broke, is also on its way out. So today I managed to film one episode, and then when I started filming another, I had about a solid 5 minutes of constant disconnects between the 3DSXL and the viewing software. I tried changing the wire, I tried pulling everything in and out, and it's still doing it. This means it is actually unusable, and I cannot film any more videos of Fantasy Life with my brother's modded 3DSXL. I also want to stop using it because I don't want it to fully break in my possession and feel responsible for it. I mean, my brother's totally cool. He's turned around and said, "Don't worry, Kylie, if it breaks in your possession, I'm not going to blame you. I know the issues you've had with your one, and I know it's the poor craftsmanship of Katsukity and not your fault." But regardless of him saying that, I don't want it to break in my hands and feel like I'm responsible, you know, in any way. I know I'm not responsible in any way because I've handled this one exactly the same as my one. It's got its own drawer, it's not been taken anywhere, all the wires have been left in and not pulled out so the connections don't become loose. So I've handled it with extreme care just like I did my one. So it's obvious now, two modded 3DSXLs from Katsukity have both broken in a short space of time. I'd probably say that my one got about 55 hours use and my brother's one probably less than that, to be honest, or around the same. So that is just poor craftsmanship. Now, there's a link to my previous channel update in the video description for those of you who haven't seen that and just want to watch that one first. But to update you on that, I did make comments on that video to kind of like keep you guys updated on what's been going on. But to summarise, I contacted Katsukity when my one broke, and they basically shrugged it off and said, "It's over a month and we only offer 1 month free repair, so you need to send it back to us, pay for shipping, and then pay for repair and pay for return shipping, blah 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 blah." So basically Katsukity's policy means they only stand by the craftsmanship quality of their product for 1 month. Needless to say, that's not very good customer care, and a lot of people are pretty much annoyed with them, and a lot of people have actually had the same issues as I have had with the modded 3DSXLs from Katsukity. So because of all that, I decided to contact Loopy. Now, Loopy's a cool dude who lives in the USA, and he also does mods for the 3DS. He is actually working on a 3DSXL mod as well, but there's still no news on when that will be out. Apparently it's supposed to be this month, but nothing's been updated on that. Anyway, I contacted him on the forums, and he very generously offered to check out mine and see if he can repair it. He has actually repaired a few of Katsukity's broken 3DSXLs. Now, isn't that shocking that the competition has been repairing Katsu's mods? How bad must their craftsmanship be? I mean, Loopy's an awesome guy for doing this, so I cannot thank him enough. This is totally cool. My modded 3DSXL, guys, is on the way to him. I just checked tracking this morning. It has arrived in Los Angeles, and it's being prepared for shipment to the address. So my one should be with Katsu sometime today or even tomorrow, and hopefully he can repair the issue that my one has, and it should be back to me before the new year for Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate in February. That's the main game that I want it for, to be honest. It totally sucks that I'm not going to be able to record Pokemon Omega Ruby. I was planning on doing some gym battles, you know, if there was no issues with copyright from Nintendo, but now I'm just not even going to do any Pokemon footage because A, I don't want to carry on using my brother's just in case it breaks on me, and B, my one hasn't gotten back to me yet, so don't expect any Pokemon footage, guys. I'm probably not going to upload any. So that's it really, no Fantasy Life videos on my channel here at Gadgetgirlkylie until further notice, until I get my modded 3DSXL returned to me. Basically that's it. I'm not going to carry on using my brother's. I don't want it to break on me, and I would feel super guilty if it did, and I would feel obligated to pay for a repair for my brother's modded 3DSXL as well. I have told him about it, and I've said that when he comes home we're going to have a look at it and see if it has the disconnect issues on his PC, and see what he thinks of it, to be honest. So yeah, this totally sucks. Anyone watching this who wants to know if it's a good idea to buy a modded 3DSXL from Katsukity, I strongly advise against it. I really don't like them as a company now. I won't be dealing with them again. I think they have a poor policy that suits themselves. They seem to not care about their customers, and you know, these things aren't cheap. It was £300 for me to buy a modded 3DSXL from them. To send it in and get the mod, it's still about £250 or somewhere around there, £200. I don't know how much it is, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of money, and you expect to have a better warranty than a month, and you expect to have a better, you know, policy of customer care from a company, basically. So that's my experience. Both modded 3DSXLs breaking after a short period of time. Well, technically my brother's hasn't broken yet, but I know it's going to. All the red flags are there, and I don't want it to break from me carrying on using it. So it sucks. What can you expect on my channel now that Fantasy Life is pretty much on hold until further notice? Well, I'm going to be continuing with Sword Art Online Holofragment. I'm still doing Freedom Wars and Invisibles the Resistance. I'm also getting Little Big Planet free pretty soon, as it comes out in the UK on launch day. So I may do a Let's Play walkthrough of that now that I'm not doing Fantasy Life. I was just going to do community level multiplayer stuff, but since Fantasy Life is now no more, I suppose I could do a Let's Play walkthrough of the storyline if people want to see it. So if you want to see that, then don't forget to leave comments on this video. But otherwise, from now until next year, it's pretty much just going to be Sword Art Online Holofragment, Freedom Wars, Invisibles the Resistance, Little Big Planet free, and some little indie games that get thrown in here and there. And the main two games that I'm getting next year are Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate and Sword Art Online Lost Song, which I haven't told you guys about, but I'm definitely getting Sword Art Online Lost Song, since Sword Art Online Holofragment's been one of my most successful series on my channel to date. So anyway, that's enough blabbing on from me. I'm totally gutted, I'm really annoyed, I'm very disappointed, I'm all of the badness and angry, disappointed responses that I could be. Don't forget to leave comments down below, and thank you for watching, guys.